My dear Cancers, Denali here from the Cosmic Serenity, wishing you all a lovely month of April. I hope you've been enjoying the first week. I'm super excited to finally deliver your beautiful message, the message that our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels have in store for each and every single one of you. I truly hope this message resonates with my beautiful Cancers and that it provides any answers you may be having precisely at this moment in time. I'm super excited. I did record the video. Audio was not on. Unfortunately, my mic was off. But I obviously want to conserve the integrity of your reading. Remember, this is your general tarot card reading. Sometimes love, family, friends, finance can appear, one or the other. Sometimes everything appears in your reading. I did already pull cards for your spread. And this was a lovely reading, my beautiful Cancers. You're doing a lot of growth, a lot of self-analysis, self-exploration, self-discovery. You're embarking on a new journey on your own, solo. And that is really rare for my beautiful Cancers, as you guys are always surrounded by so many friends, beautiful events, attending, and being just such a great support system for your family, your friends, and your loved ones. But this is your journey for you guys to embark on your own. And that might be slightly frightening, but at the same time, you're extremely excited. I feel the energy, and I know that you are divinely guided into this new realm, this new path that you're embarking on, because this is, for the first time ever, something new that you're trying on. You're not relying on friends, you're not relying on family. You are trusting your feelings, your heart, your mind, your soul, because you know you've been working so hard on yourself, healing from past trauma, from situations that perhaps weren't the best ones in the past. And you know that you've been doing the work on healing, on regrouping, on recovering from such situations. And as always, you guys always see the silver lining in everything and in everyone. But for the first time ever, you are truly removing yourself from toxic situations, from people that no longer bring you joy, and that on the contrary are stealing your energy, your resources, your knowledge, and have been all along using you. Because unfortunately, my dear Cancers, you guys are loyal to a fault, and sometimes can't see the bad things in people because you're always wanting to see the positive, the good in others, but not always do people around you have your best interest in mind and at heart. So you have to be very selective with who you spend your energy, your time, and your resources with, because not everybody is worthy of your time. You're a beautiful soul, you're loving, you're caring. And so your first card in your reading is the Devil. The Devil is you letting go of situations, friendships, relationships, careers that no longer are serving you. For the first time ever, you're deciding to be selfish, not selfless like you normally are. And you're saying goodbye to people, to things that you know all along haven't been good for you, but that you've decided to look past their faults, but you're realizing that they're not good friends to you. They haven't been the best to you. They aren't encouraging you, and they've always used you for your advice, your knowledge, your sometimes even financial help. These are people that have always used you. And for the first time ever, you're deciding it's time for me to go on my own path and let go of relationships, friendships, people that are toxic and that are hindering me from my personal growth and from truly being the best version of myself. So you're being brave, you're being bold, and you're saying goodbye to those people. Doesn't mean that you might not reconnect in the future, but at this precise moment, those people are not nurturing you and are not benefiting you. And we are in a selfish era, and there's nothing bad with being a little bit selfish. Your next card is Three of Cups. Through this process of self-discovery and isolating yourself from these toxic relationships and friendships, you're allowing space and your heart to accept new relationships, new friendships, new people, new ventures that are truly going to be beneficial for your growth, for your personal discovery, and people that are truly going to bring so much joy and happiness into your life. I see new friendships, new relationships, new jobs. You guys are going through a transition period this year where it's almost like you're fed up. I've tried this, I've tried that, and this year I'm unstoppable, and no one is going to stop me from truly finding what brings me joy, happiness, and what is fulfilling to me. For Cancer, that is so important. You have to be fulfilled in everything that you do in life because you guys live in your heart. And so it's so important for you guys to feel like you are being recognized and valued for everything that you've done as a friend, as a family member, as an employee, as a business owner. You want to feel that the amount of energy you put into these relationships is also being matched. And you are deciding to walk away from those relationships that feel like you have been used and abused. You are now Queen of Swords using your logical mind when it comes to relationships. You're analyzing every friendship, every person, every situation that's coming into your life. And you're saying, how does this situation make me feel? You're not being as forgiving anymore to people's faults. Does this person bring me joy? Do they bring me happiness? Are they bringing me knowledge? Am I learning from this relationship, this situation? What am I learning? What am I getting from each and every single person that I meet and situation? You're being much more logical, less emotional when you're meeting people and seeing the real value that people bring into your life, right? Because not everybody in your life always adds value. On the contrary, they remove value from you because they're enriching themselves at your cost. So the next card is Hierophant. So you're deciding to embark on a solo journey of self-love, self-discovery, self-exploration, of just really challenging the universe and almost telling them, throw whatever you throw at me, I can overcome it, because you are in such a solid and strong foundation. You've been working so hard on yourself and you know what you're made out of. And it's almost like you're trying to prove to yourself that you can take on any obstacle, any challenge, anything that the universe has in store for you. You can overcome it because you know that you are a spiritual person and you trust that the universe, everything that they have introduced in your life, has been a lesson learned. And through these lessons, you have almost built like a manual, like a book, where you use it as a reference for your life. And you're ready to use this book in your new chapter, in your new path that you are carving for yourself, because you really want to see what you're made out of. I think you're challenging yourself and you are exposing yourself to a new situation or experience that you have never done before, but you're excited. You might be a little bit fearful, but you also trust that everything that is happening in your life is divinely guided and it's put in your life because there's something that you need to learn. And through this experience, you're going to grow so much. And this is going to propel you not only to be the best version of yourself, but also to welcome these new blessings that are coming your way. Because when you are vibrating at a higher frequency, everything positive around you just flows. So you have to learn to be like a water sign. You are a Cancer. And I feel like sometimes Cancers tend to be forceful in trying to make situations happen because it's so hard and difficult for you to let go of people. But I think that you've come to the conclusion that those that want to be present and in your life will be in your life. And that it's time for you to let go of those that clearly are making no effort. They're not matching your same type of energy. And that you're here to experience life in your own eyes and not necessarily through other people. I think that as Cancers, you love to surround yourself with people and friends and family. I mean, you're such a great support system to others. But it's time that you start investing that same type of energy into your own persona, into your own self, into your own life. And through this self discovery and exploration, you're going to bring love. And this is a Lover's card. A new relationship is definitely coming your way. That is not even questionable. I do feel and see that it is a water sign. So another Cancer like yourself, Pisces, or Scorpio. So someone who's going to be a protector, a nurturing, kind, genuine person in your life that is going to push you and propel you to experience things that you have never experienced. They're going to push you out of your comfort zone and introduce you into new perspectives and new ideology that perhaps you've never encountered or never even thought of. This is someone who's opening your heart, your mind, and they're very interesting. The way they see the world is very different to your perspective. I think that perhaps they're from a different culture or maybe even different age. I see an age gap. But this person is going to bring not only love, joy, and happiness, but definitely a different way, an outlook towards life. And they're going to change you and impact your life significantly that you don't even imagine how your life is going to change through this relationship building. So someone water sign is coming into your life, and it's because you're ready. You're ready now to allow love to come into your life because you love you. Like the saying, there's no way that you can love someone else if you don't love and value yourself. And I think that for the first time ever, you're seeing the value in you. You're learning to value yourself. You know your worth and you know what you deserve. And so this is propelling you and being very selective in your relationships and what you're willing to tolerate in life. Through this self journey of exploration, not only are you going to find love, but you're going to have an overabundance of blessings. Your life is going to change in such a way that you never imagined in a million years that you will live the life that you're going to live. There's an abundance of joy, happiness, emotional healing, mental clarity. You're going to, for the first time ever, live in peace and not in survival mode. And that's beautiful because it's you're enjoying that feminine energy or that nurturing energy. And if you're a man, you're enjoying peace for the first time ever. I think that cancers, you always take other people's burdens, and for the first time you're living just for yourself, and that's a beautiful thing. You're learning to enjoy life. You're learning to welcome people into your life that are going to challenge you in positive ways and that are going to introduce you to new philosophies and that are going to bring so much joy and happiness because you know that you can count on them. They're going to bring so much stability and so much love into your life that you're going to feel for the first time ever very secure in who you are because of the relationships that you're forming in this precise moment in time. Your last but not least overall theme card, this is your crystal oracle card, and it's the final message that our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels have in store for you, is the stone ruby. And it says improve physical strength and vitality, increase endurance and passion, activate productivity and self motivation, increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well being. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I'm grateful for my energetic passion for life. My dear Cancers, nothing that you ever do in life is half assed. You devote your love, your attention, your determination to everything that you do in life. And that is why you are so blessed because you bless others and blessings come to you. You're learning for the first time ever to identify true love, true friendship, genuine connections with people, and things that truly make you happy because you're learning to listen to your inner self and not all the exterior noises and people that sometimes tend to influence your decision or sway you. You're in such a good place in your life right now. Continue in this path. And if you've been asking yourself if you're making the right decision, you are. You're on the right path. This is a divine, guided, and influenced path carved by you, but put in front of you by your ancestors that truly love you and want only the best for you. My dear Cancers, focus on yourself, focus on your health, start working out, focus on your health. You are embarking on a new journey that is going to require a lot of emotional energy. And so you have to make sure to keep that energy recharged with meditation, exercise, doing things that are going to feed your soul and your energy because you always want to maintain yourself vibrating at a high frequency. So, with that being said, you're on the right path. Listen to yourself, know your value, know your worth, love yourself. And through this self discovery, you're going to find an abundance of joy, love, and happiness, blessings coming your way, and your true love, who is a water sign, will be coming your way. Sending you all of my love, my dear Cancers. I hope and I cannot wait to hear. So make sure that you comment down below any new things coming your way, anything that my dear Cancers are embarking on, because I just feel that for the first time ever, you're being selfish. And this is a beautiful thing because you're focusing on yourself, on manifesting your dream life, and on really tunneling, like tunnel vision. You're in for the win and you're going to forge the life that you envision for yourself and your loved ones. I'm super excited. I send you all of my cosmic serenity, love, peace, happiness, joy, good health, good fortune, all the best. And I cannot wait to hear back from you all.